Chinese Christmas story. Once upon a time, one cold day, Father Christmas woke up to find out that his toy machine had stopped working. Also, Rudolph and all the other reindeer had been eating all the fiddy pudding what they could find, and they'd eaten so much fiddy pudding that they couldn't walk anymore because it was all stuffed up. So Father Christmas was getting very anxious because it was only a few days before Christmas, and that meant that all the toys had to be made and delivered to all the kids. But what was he to do? So anyway, Father Christmas, he went outside into the snowy white fields. There he met his old friend, Mr. Snowman, who was standing right next to a flower pot with an half-dried out flower inside it. And he said to him, "Mr. Snowman, what am I going to do? The reindeer are broken down, and also the toy making machine is broken down. So what can I do?" So he said, "Well, I think the best thing to do is to take the 2:30 train all the way down to Paddington Station, and then you get out there and you take a bus down to Chinatown, and there, you take a taxi, a Chinese taxi, a London Chinese taxi." Yes, said Father Christmas, but what for? I said, "Well, you see, all these toys and things, they're all made these days in China. So, if you go down to Chinatown in London, they don't make the toys there, but I'm pretty sure the taxi driver could take you to China, because he knows the way." "Ah, that's a good idea." So off he went, down to the train station, called the train, and the train went off, and it went over mountains, and over bridges, and under tunnels, and crossing rivers, and then anyway, sometime later, eventually, he got to Paddington Station in London. Then he took the bus, which said on it, to Chinatown, and he arrived at Chinatown, and there he met a Chinese man. And he says, "Hello, my name is Father Christmas." And the Chinese man says, "Ah, so, my name is Confusion." Is it Confusion? Are you the man that makes all these special words of wisdom? And he says, No, that's Confucius. I'm called Confusion." "Ah, oh, okay." He says, "Look, I'm looking for a place where they make toys, and my friend Mr. Snowman, he said to me that a lot of these things are these days made in China. So I was thinking, is it possible to get a taxi from here to go to China?" Confusion said, "Yeah, I think so. Yeah, there's a taxi over there, actually. Look." So Father Christmas went over there, and he said to the taxi driver, he says, "Look, I've got a bit of a problem here. I need to get to China." He says, jump in. He says, "No problem, I can take you there." So off they went, over mountains, under tunnels, over bridges, over seas, over rivers, over more mountains and under more tunnels. Well, anyway, eventually they came to this big giant wall, and then he crossed over that, and he said, there you are, you're now in China. And he said, yeah. He says, well, who do I go to see about making the toys? He says, oh, Mr. Wing. And he says, oh, okay, Mr. Wing, yeah. And he said, and what about getting them delivered? So you need to phone up Mr. Wong. Ah, okay. So anyway, Father Christmas, he spent over 1 hour trying to call up Mr. Wing. He couldn't get it. And he spent over 2 hours trying to get Mr. Wong, but couldn't get him either. And he went back to the taxi driver, and he said to him, you know what? He says, I give up. He says, why? He says, there's so many Wings and there's so many Wongs, I keep winging the wrong number. Anyway, they drove back to London, and then caught the train home again. And then he had an idea. He ordered everything by eBay and sent everything through the post office. Of course, the kids weren't too happy. They got nothing that year. But, so I've been told, 20 years later, the toys eventually arrived, and they was quite happy about that, really, because they could give them all to their own children. And that's the end of another Christmas story.